Hi, everybody. What's the good word? I'm going to show you some Beatles stuff today. Got some Beatle finds and also got some gifts from people. And I'm going to start by one of those gifts. This is from Great Hall 75. Uh, he sent this to me, and I have to tell you, I was utterly thrilled when I got this. It is really gorgeous. So I'm going to take it out of here, show you what he was nice enough to send me. This is from Paul's brand new tour, well, just finished actually, the tour that just completed, I believe, the Freshen Up tour. And this is a really nice little poster. Uh, you can see the way it glistens there, really nice lettering. This is going to be getting a display somewhere in this room, maybe off camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it in the back here. But thank you so much for this. Thank you for your consideration and generosity. This really makes me thrilled. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Great. So that's a nice piece. And we're going to have some more from one of my friends at the end of the video. Okay, I picked this up recently. This is still, it's an Atco 45, but it's a promotional 45. And as you can probably see, it's Take Out Some Insurance on Me Baby, which I think is actually the B side. I should have showed the A side first. I believe the A side is this one here, Sweet Georgia Brown. And you notice it says the Beatles with Tony Sheridan on here. You know those sessions where Tony Sheridan was singing, and the Beatles accompanied him back in 1961. Well, these singles were released after the Beatles hit it big. They came out on Atco after the Beatles made their mark in 1964, and it's really an interesting history. I believe Bernard Purdy, who always says that he drummed for Ringo, which is a lot of malarkey. He did drum for Pete Best and put some of the Pete Best sweeteners on some of the tracks, and I believe this is one of them. I was doing some research. This is pretty rare. I think this is the first copy of this because there was subsequent copies that came out of this. But if you look here, well, there's no writing credit under there. That's the main thing. I was looking at a Bruce Spicer book, and this one has the writer's credit under the song. But Take Out Some Insurance on Me Baby does not. And I believe that, from what I'm understanding, Tony Sheridan actually went back and added some new vocals to this. And there were vocals for Sweet Georgia Brown that kind of played up on the Beatles' popularity by 64. At Liverpool, she even dared to criticize the Beatles' hair, with their whole fan club standing there. So that's a fun single. I really like it. And it sounds good too. Okay, here's a funny one. In one of the Beetle Brad, hello Beetle Brad, hope you're doing well out there. My friend Beetle Brad's videos, he showed this. It's Chipmunks. Not, I don't think it's the Chipmunks. I think it's a ripoff of the Chipmunks, maybe if that's possible. And this is in really poor shape. You can't really tell how poor it is because I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and it's in a nice sleeve. But the record is not in good shape either. But I got this for just $1. And it's funny because when Beetle Brad showed this on his channel, he had said that I had this already. I said I did not, but I don't think I had it. Maybe I did. Maybe it's up there. I don't know. I mean, you buy so much stuff you can't remember, but I know I had some kind of chipmunks or squirrels or something else with this on it. Not this exact copy. Anyway, now I have it. It's funny how things like that work. One minute talking about it, and someone else is showing it. Next minute, you've got it. So I've got it. Here's a interesting and important Beatles bootleg album called "Get Back to Toronto." High quality stereo. No mention of the Beatles on here. For those younger people who don't know, this is one of the first bootlegs, maybe the first bootleg. I'm not 100% clear on that, but this is definitely one of the very earliest and first bootlegs that ever came out. And as you can see, you go to your store, and there'd be no mention of the Beatles on here. It'd be very, very secret, you know, and you know, plain cover on the back there, nothing. And the record is about as basic as you could get. There's the label for that one. All right. So next up, I'm going to show you what my friend Elliot gave me quite some time ago now. Elliot occasionally comes up with little things that he doesn't really want to keep anymore, so he gives them to me, and thank you, Elliot. You know I appreciate that. Got any more? Anyway, some of these I'm fairly sure I may have shown already in an old video, but just bear with me. Some of them are new. Okay, some of them are new. First, I'm going to show this. It's a Beatles Zippo lighter. It slides out there. Metal case. And there have been a lot of these I've seen. This is the Beatles 1 album. I've seen various types, Hard Day's Night, and other kinds of Beatles album covers and things. Maybe I saw With the Beatles, I don't know. So that's one item. Sticking with the Beatles 1 for a minute, here's a pin advertising the Beatles 1. Here's another one. This one says, All You Need Is Love, and 26 other #1 singles, which is also the Beatles 1 hype promotion. Okay, here's the Concert for Sandy Relief. I never know what these are. You wear these around your neck. It's just like a kind of pass if you work on the crew or something like that. It has the artists who are on it on the bottom. You can see Paul McCartney right after the Who, and somebody named Kanye West. I'm sorry, Kanye West. I remember him dancing around wearing his skirt and that thing. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Here's the Beatles Anthology. Beatles Anthology button. Here's one that I think I might have shown already. Okay, this here says Paul McCartney, Driving Rain, 11/31/01. Just for the release date, maybe. And the other side says Paul McCartney, Driving Rain includes the special track Freedom, as performed at Madison Square Garden concert in New York City. Available on his new release, November 13th, 2001. And to go along with that, I have a button. And let's see, here we have some Ringo stuff. Wow. Ringo and his All-Star Band. A little pin there for Ringo and his All-Star Band. And another Ringo and his All-Star Band. This one says, I think there's a year on it? No year on it. Oh yes, 2003. Ringo and his All-Star Band. This is from the 2003 tour. Here's a keychain. This is also from the 2003 tour. Got the keychain here. Sorry it's not clearer, folks, but there you go. If I hold it this way. And the other side has the patented by now peace sign from Ringo. I think when Ringo sleeps at night in his bed, he lays his head down and has his peace signs up on the pillow. Here's a Ringo keychain from the 2000 tour, which I'll take it out of, it's in a little bag, I'll take it out of here. Ringo 2000 tour. A lot of keychains. No excuse for me for this point on leaving my keys somewhere where I can't find them. And the last item I'm going to show you here is for a Paul item, but it's kind of sealed in here. So it's the Wingspan hands. And I don't know if these are pins or what these are. You have this little attachment thing on the back. Tell me what that is. You know. Anyway, that's it, folks. I thank you very much for watching, and have a pleasant morning, afternoon, and evening. Later.